Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back. Evil Genius 2. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm very happy to report that this arrangement is working beautifully. The staff are almost exclusively using this much safer route and are completely ignoring this whole area over here. There's no reason to enter this. But the investigators, on the other hand, oh, they want to know what's inside here. Oh, yes, they do. So they're coming in here to investigate, and we're going to see whether or not... the only time I've ever seen it so far is they get to about here, and then they get stopped to distract because they started here first. So they're getting tagged for distraction, then they're getting let out, and then they're going to come in here instead, and then they get to about this door, and they get stopped for distraction. So the concept is there. I just need a way to like reliably unmark them for distraction. And I think one way to do that is just keep an eye on it, you know, and just unmark them manually. It kind of sucks. However, if I don't do that, there's really no consequence to it because they get let out of here pretty easily. And the one time they resisted, I got enough guards, at least at the time anyway, I have enough guards at these stations to counteract them and just get rid of it. So it's working pretty well. Just wanted to report that. Okay, next is the prisoners area. Happy to report all robots have been taken care of. We had 2 casualties. Unfortunately, the big robots, the big soldier dude robots, they make much bigger explosions when they die. Yeah, kind of catches everything on fire. I detonated most of them in this little middle ground area here, but we still had a couple of guys, unfortunately, that they burnt to death. Bad. I went ahead and made an extra infirmary chair here. Or bed, I suppose. Intensive care pod. There you go. And I also added additional weapon racks in this area too, just because. I took away one of the chairs to do that. I'm also really low on power, as you can tell. We have only 4 spare power right now. So I added an extra generator in this area and only made 1 burner. And I'm also considering if it won't fit in this area, otherwise I would have done it already. But I'm considering putting, like, as soon as I can cut this, right?
A scheme has succeeded.
We can put more monitors here. But really, I just need the people to man those monitors right now. So I might need to, like, designate minions specifically. Like, go into the manager and say, okay, random minions out here. You know, you are going to... This one loves to teach other minions. Good. Fan of rugby. Won't let this go die, right? We might just need to go through these and say, look, you're in the control room. You're in the control room. You're in the control room. Just so that we can have a reliable people in here. This one's a crack shot. You know, if you're a crack shot, you might want to train yourself to be muscle minion. Yeah, see? This one here, though, we'll just put you in the control room. And so the more I put them in there and the more I say, hey, by the way, you're a control room employee, hopefully the more reliably we'll be able to do that. Wants to stay in the lair. Homebody. Okay, control room for you, too. There you go. I also rearranged this a little bit. Just added some extra, added an extra desk here. I think it was only 1 desk. Yeah, added an extra desk here, and by rearranging how this room was organized, it also let me extend this control room area out here and put another monitor here too, and not have it in the way. I just had to extend this wall too, so this is a real tight fit to get inside. I'm not sure I'm necessarily a fan of how tight that is, so I'm gonna go ahead because I don't think there's really a whole lot of consequence to it.
A scheme has succeeded.
Actually, quite a few beds. I need more beds. Yeah, when we get better research, we'll have better lockers, and then we don't need as many lockers. But I kind of want to get rid of this. Since it technically still works, I'm gonna let it go, but I kind of want to get rid of it. The other thing to get rid of, maybe. I wonder if this will work actually. Can I go like this? I can. That'll be cool. Yeah, we'll just extend that out there. Nice. Okay. So let's talk about these factories, huh? We need to destroy factories on the world stage. And we need those factories to not be occupied by any of the special baddies. So it looks like here we're good. No schemes running. No scheme running here either. Let's go ahead and send some valets out to this one. This one here, we're going to give 35 heat. So I think we should do this first. Then we take care of the heat. This is going to cost us 6 workers, 2 valets, 10 intel, and 10,000 gold. But we're going to get 5 scientists and 5 technicians from it. That's a pretty good compromise. Okay, off you go. We're going to destroy that factory. Over here, we have another one, but nope, that's Atomic Olga. Where was it? I thought there was another one over here somewhere. Oh, I think I've lost it. Hang on. Pay this one off. I thought there was another one over here, but now I am feeling like I'm a little bit mistaken. Unless it's a different icon. Let's head this way. That's Agent X. Maybe it's here. Okay, there's a factory on this one too, but this is a very lucrative scheme that we're underway on, so I don't necessarily want to end that right now. It's going to get us a lot of cash. Looks like Blue Saint's going to lock this region down, and there's nothing going on here, although, as it is... Ooh, 15,000 gold for 5 technicians. I don't need the technicians, though, right? Oh, it's right here. There it is. Yeah. So what I want to do is, I think, I need to get the heat off first. So let's take this. Zoom time ahead a little bit here. And then we're going to go ahead and launch this. So we're taking care of these factories. And looks like Ms. Foxworth is on that region, so we're not going to do anything there. And how about down here? Nothing? Anything, I mean? Anything? Just get rid of the heat. Send the workers to do that. And got one up here. You know, so 65 heat is kind of this real weird middle ground where I don't know if we can actually pull this off in time. Given that it's 3 minutes, I think we could theoretically do this in time without it locking down, as long as the minions left to get there like right away, which they won't. Because it's only 3 minutes, the passive generation won't necessarily tick up fast enough to lock this down. The problem, though, becomes if Agent X moves over here and I don't see it, then it's going to be locked down.
And has locked down.
But I don't know if that necessarily matters. What I do think, though, is if I send valets there, it will absolutely help it. So we're just going to do that, too. I think sending the valets is a nifty little way of doing it because you get like 30 minutes, right, where you don't have to worry about it anymore. There's less micromanagement with it. 86. I think we can probably send the valets on this one, too. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. And then Agent X is up there, so never mind. So it's this one right here. This is the last factory that we don't have, that we're not already sending people to. I gotta wonder whether is it worth it? Is it worth skipping out on this? I think it might be. 88% of our gold capacity. I'm not sure we can even hold that. But if I was to add power somewhere... Yikes. Add power capacity somewhere. You know, I really don't like these capacitors at all. I think I'd rather have generation than capacitors. I just think it's more useful. We're not using this little bit. I could take this stuff out. Move the drinking fountain to be like right next to the light here, I guess. If I take this out, make this a power room. To here, at least, I guess. Be like so. I guess it'd be like that, right? This is a power room. Should be anyway. Yeah, it is. It just doesn't, it's not super clear, but it is. So what we could do is sell the capacitor and put in extra capacity. I think it's way better to do this. Problem now becomes how to put it in and have it fit. Is there a problem with... Wait, did I do this wrong? This isn't marked for power room, is it? No, it's not. That's why. All right, and... It's just the way everything is cut in. I don't think I can do it. Let me get that taken care of too. This sold. Can this fit? Can? It can. And I could do this. It's not lined up perfectly, but it's gonna work for my purposes. So we're gonna do that. And then we'll just fill that back in. And then I suppose the capacitor could have went here. Does it fit there? I'm not sure it does. Yeah, it won't fit there. Yeah, no way. No way does that fit there. So we'll redo everything and confirm that. I just don't see a point in capacitors. Not yet. With static power resources, there just doesn't seem to be a reason for it. The only sensible reason for it would be to just delay the outage slightly so that you could shut other machines off. But you know what else does that? The pause button
has succeeded.
Like the pause button does that too. So as long as you have one, I think just enough to where you can trigger the alert for it and then like impulsively hit spacebar, it's probably good. I don't think you need anything else. And I'm actually wondering if I can line these up at all. I don't think there's a point though, because I can't fit any more in there. Eventually, I think we take the training room down somewhere else. Maybe even Minion. Honestly, maybe valet training comes over here. It might be like another room that's extended off this one. Maybe right here could be valet training. Or we could do the back room here if it'd be valet training. I don't know. But this is working super well. There's so much less traffic in here now. So, yeah. We'll just leave it like that for now. So, I think 78% of the vault. I need to wait until this is done.
Power restored.
What in the world? Oh, steel is in the same place. I was like, why are there two of these? Yeah, okay. Miss Foxworth isn't sitting in the same place, but she's got an invitation thing right there. Okay, now that we've done this, we can go ahead and pay it off. And then we could run a scheme there if we'd like to, or we just basically sit there on our hands and do nothing in that region. Yeah, there's a scheme running here to reduce heat. That's fine. And then the factory is still this one. I don't know. Is it worth canceling it? I think it might be. $91,000 though, and we're already running it? Let it go. I'm just going to let that go.
The scheme has succeeded.
Do you have any investigators in here? I want to see how they work. I want to see how you move. Looks like they're already leaving. Yeah. All right, well. Nice getting to know you then. All right, so while we're waiting for the schemes and stuff to succeed and finish up, I'm also doing a little bit of housekeeping around the base. I got rid of a laser door here. Kind of pointless to have it there, so I got rid of it. I'm also adding some beds in the hallway right here. So this whole hallway space, I think, can be utilized for certain things anyway. We got, of course, beds in this area. I'm also adding a couple of beds over here since they're, they got little icons above their heads, so we'll just give them extra beds. Most of my barracks stuff is occupied by lockers just because I want to have the maxed out minion capacity. So there's not a whole lot of space for barracks moving forward. There'll be more space for beds moving forward is what I mean, because as our technology for our lockers gets better, we'll need less lockers. They don't allow you to go over this minion cap anyway. Okay, so this one's not done yet, though. There's still 9 heat to add and $45,000. But honestly, I think the 45, I'm all right with it. I think I'm good. Like, whatever, How long is it going to take, though? Can I just, zoom time ahead? Maybe we can do something else in the meantime. Did we do anything else in the meantime? Maybe on the map, even? We got some schemes succeeding. There's nobody in this region. We should probably send... We could send somebody to this one. That's just more money, though. I don't need any more money. I'm good on money, actually. Yeah, I'm good on workforce. Kind of good on almost everything map-wise, aside from maybe a little bit of heat in this region. Let's send valets to this one. What else can we do? This one's locked down. Hat Boy here just keeps locking down a room, locking down a zone. Wow. Moving on to the next zone. That's all he does all day. He just goes in. Same thing with this guy. That's all they seem to care about. I just want to lock down a zone. I think I might just give this up. 39 grand. This scheme got me almost 300,000 right now. I'm going to cap out my bank anyway, I feel. Doesn't cost me anything to go get this. Let it finish, I guess. It's just it's basically just sitting here, And mostly it's due to my own actions, right? I didn't really do the main quest very fast. I sort of was playing the game without playing the game. If you get my drift. Maybe not. But like, I was experimenting with other things, building out bases, handling people, doing schemes for money. Just didn't quite carry on the main quest. I didn't get how, like, the consequences of not doing the main quest, like, all the time, right? I got into some side stuff, and a lot of times it's my own side stuff. So they've already investigated this area, and they're getting kicked out, right? I want to see how these traps work, too. So we're going to unmark them for distraction.
If you spot that intruder, ignore them.
And see what they do after they've been kicked out, because they've already seen...
I want that intruder ignored immediately.
They've already seen this area, so... Oh, well... They're going to stop and disable the trap, which will let us just beat on them. Okay. Just beat on you and kill you. There you go. Have fun with that. Drinking fountain needs to be moved. I'm not sure where, though. Does it even need to be moved? Maybe it doesn't need... It just be this drinking fountain sitting in the open floor. I'll just leave it there, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I want the... Obviously, now we have a quest all the time, but you know, things where like I don't really need any more money, I'm maxed out on minions. It's just because of the game's pace and how I played the game and the pace that I played the game at, you know. Yeah, so that's just like, I guess there's gonna be a lot more episodes where I probably just like cutting and saying, okay, I'll see you in a little bit. It's probably gonna be a more regularly occurring thing, at least for the short term. There's nobody in this region. Ooh, fancy. There was before, and now there is not. Let's send valets to this one. And let Bola do what she does. Wow, this one was just cleared. Like, I just cleared you. What happened? Well, maybe it was this one. Maybe I think I just cleared this one. That might be what it was. I'm probably wrong. It probably was just that one. 94%, and he's moved back up there now. Wow. We're just gonna clear the heat, you know. I was thinking that I was trying to think of like what the consequences are of not clearing the heat. And aside from like soldiers coming, I'm not sure there are any major consequences of that. Like I just let them come and just do whatever for a while, right? It means less micromanagement on the map. I wonder if we just let it go. Just be like, oh look, heat built up again. Because to some extent we can't stop it. And these investigators are still level 3 and they're not leaving with any suspicion. And if they ever do have suspicion, then they're not leaving at all. Either gonna go right into here, immediately get tagged, and be like, excuse me, sir, or miss. You're not supposed to be back here. Please leave.
If you see this intruder, ignore them.
I like that auto tag though, it's very nice. You know, I don't actually notice them going in here. Once they did, but I'm starting to think they're just really persistent on not.
Don't interfere with this intruder.
It's okay, whatever. It is what it is. If they don't go in there, they don't go in there. I think that's all part of the plan, I guess. It's still part of the plan. Now he's moved back down here. Will you make up your mind, dude? Here. Let me make it up for you, okay? I'm gonna send people over there, and then you can't go that way. How you like that? 99%, 12,000 bucks. There's no additional heat buildup, so we might as well just let it finish.
The trap has been triggered.
And then we're gonna pay this off. There it goes. And we go ahead and grab this one. Rock and roll. We're gonna go send them to that one. That is the end of the Roboticist factory. About time. Takes you long enough. Ah, see, they're in here now. See, they're in here now. They're leaving with no suspicion. What's in here? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Death. Yup, you got screwed. That's what's in there. Oh, you're gonna go through the door, huh? They didn't get slammed up against the door like I thought they would. I think that's mostly just for the fan. Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah, your disguise didn't work? Even though I'm underpowered in my camera, yeah, still... Disguise didn't work, yeah. I mean, you don't have a whole lot of skill left, do you? Out you go. So it does work. We distract them over and over here, It's just all we really need is an untag, right? So I can get them untagged here. So as they walk into this place, with just like all of a sudden we tell our staff, don't just let them go. And then as soon as they enter here again, then they get tagged again, right? I think that's a really good system. We're just missing that little piece where we can just tag them and say no tag at all, right? Maybe there's a toggle. If I do this, no, it doesn't appear that way. Nah. I thought maybe if I clicked like a right click on it or something, but that's not how that works. Okay, well, it's worth a try. 98, 99,
Task complete.
100. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and mark up this one and just have you do a scheme in this region now, so because you can. There's no heat there. And then we could do another one of these bad boys, but I'm not going to. Yeah, no, I'm going to let that go. So now the next thing is complete the research, Roboticist mark. Come on up here, and it's right here. So now that you've got the plans, what do they mean? Don't just pretend you understand their intricacies. Analyze them and let the roboticist get to work. Okay, cool.
Research has begun.
Takes whiteboard, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't know, I think we got enough beds. Yeah, what, 300 staff? 300 staff, so there's room for 4, right? 8, 12, I guess 14, and then 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Yep, I'm going to stall time by counting beds. 30, 32, 34. I mean, I guess there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more beds in here, right? So that's 54. Plus another 56, 58, 60, 70. So like just on the top floor alone, there's space for 70 people to sleep. Nope, there's more than that. 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82. 82 beds for people to sleep on this top floor, right? Did I count these? I don't think I counted these, actually. 86, 88, 90, 92. A third of our staff, nearly a third of our staff can sleep on this top floor. And then we've got some more beds here. Some more beds here.
Succeeded.
And then if we go lower, we got more beds here. So I think we have enough beds for, I'm going on like close to half of our staff can sleep at any given time. I think that's enough beds. I don't think you really need any more than that, right? And most of them are on the top floor too, so I mean, I guess I could put more beds in here, but we saw the traffic before.
Your little science projects appear to be winding down. But do you have what you need?
Do you?
Almost. My cutting-edge control system, one of a kind, needs to be installed, and we're ready to go.
Okay.
But we don't even have the system. Where are we supposed to get it?
That's the most convenient part. It's installed in the machine coming to kill you now. Surprise!
Surprise!
I don't think your definition of convenience is the one the rest of us use. Very well. Let's get this over with.
Wow. Now that you get the plans, yep, did that. So it looks to me like she's sending a robot to kill me. A super robot is coming to the lair. A super robot now. All right then. It's not that boat. So where is this super robot? Oh, shoot, look at that. The boat went that way. Oh, hang on. Are you... Oh, that's where this comes up at. Oh, hi there, super robot. Certified to kill, Mark X. Highly advanced robot that has the parts you need for your plans. Capture the robot. Okay, so we're gonna capture all of them because I want like explosions, right? And actually, we could probably go ahead and like contain this so there's no fires internally at all if we just go ahead and mark them now.
When
So let's
you
go ahead and
find
mark them as capture right now.
Capture that intruder right now.
And I think we just go red alert here and do it.
Battle stations.
I think we just go red alert here. Poor. Sorry, Sod. Bo Ramirez. He was a fan of pizza. But unfortunately, his time, he was very brave. This thing does 45 damage per hit. Very brave. But unfortunately, his time has come.
Listening. Loud and clear.
What? All part of the plan.
Unfortunately, his time has come. So are they all running to the genius? Is that how that works for Red Alert? I thought they would be running to the threat. Well, that didn't work anyway, did it? Here they are. See, now you get to just completely nail him while he's trying to disable all the traps. Isn't that nice? Oh, yeah. He's getting wrecked. He's getting absolutely wrecked. Oh, yeah. Easy game. We're not going to lose anybody, are we? Did we lose anybody? Okay, we got what? One body down? Look at all the people here.
Installing prisoner.
Look at all the people here. Oh my god. Good thing there's no explosions.
High alert. Cancelled.
All right, I got your super robot. Look at them all just... almost all of them are in here. I'm not sure why this guy walked the other way, but okay. Almost all of them went the safe route. That's pretty sweet. All right, so we captured all the robots. Let's bring it down here. I want to say as soon as we put it in the cell, then that's it. Because it's just like Naomi was. So
A scheme has succeeded.
Zoom time our head a little bit here. Maintaining our equipment. Pop him in a cell.
We've got a new prisoner.
Enemy superbot has been captured. Interrogate the superbot. Oh, we do have to do that. Okay. Level 5 superbot. All right.
We have captured an intruder.
He has the parts we need. And then he'll just explode
A
anyway.
scheme has succeeded.
But cool. He'll probably try to escape a couple of times. That's what we got guards in this room for. Just keep him under control if we can. In the meantime... Oh, he's in this region. Hey, big guy. You're leaving this unguarded now. Oh, never mind. Ms. Foxworth is in here. Jeez, you guys just don't. Not gonna let me do anything in there, are you? Okay. Nobody's in this one, though. I'll send some workers in there. Stall that out. Agent X has decided to take a trip to Greenland. And... seems like we could probably... I have enough to do this scheme. Let's rock that. This one is getting shut down. That one's already shut down. I don't know, like, what do you guys think of the micromanagement in the map?
Intruder has escaped captivity.
I know I've said it a couple of times, but I feel like the map has too much micromanagement. And then the other parts of the game, the base building stuff and the minion management part of the game, I think has not enough micromanagement. But, I mean, that's just like an opinion, man. You know? The dude has an opinion.
Has been captured.
I'm just some guy with an opinion. But I'd love to know what your opinion
We've
is.
got a new prisoner.
Maybe it's a justifiable amount, you know? And it's really interesting to me, like, the differences in, like, mentality and what you guys prefer. When you compare the people who have played EG1 versus the people who have not played EG1, like me, it feels like we're on completely different wavelengths with what we expect or what we, like, enjoy or like in the game, right? A lot of times it feels like it's just very different. The people who have played EG1 are just so into what worked in EG1 and they're so adamant about this is what you should do and that's what worked in EG1, but like the people who don't have that experience are looking at it like, I don't want to like criticize or like downplay people who played the first game, but like we're looking at it with fresher eyes, I feel, and we're able to see sort of like this different picture and a different perspective, and it's not wrong, right or wrong, it's just different, and there are things that we value, I think, a little bit less or a little bit more than, depending on what you're talking about, than the people who played the first game, such as cameras. Like, it just doesn't matter, man. It just doesn't. All right, here we go. Do. Like, I'm under strength all the time, and it doesn't seem to matter. We should have had Naomi doing this. You know?
Communications encrypted.
Explosions. Is it gonna blow up? Big explosion.
Small fire has started.
She
in
just
your
walks
lair.
away. Cool guys don't look at explosions. She's just running away, walking away, man. Not even gonna look, just bam. Somebody else is gonna get that. You guys are gonna get that, right? Freaking love it. I gotta build a body for Iris. Here we go, build a body for Iris. And there's nobody in there, happy
An
days.
intruder has escaped captivity.
Okay. Wow, this one takes 40,000 gold, 3 minutes. Build the body for Iris. Sounds good.
All fires have been
All right,
extinguished.
here we go. We're gonna go build it. It only takes money, so we're not gonna have to send any staff. That's pretty wild. And let's see what else we can do. Anything? No, guarding the region. This one's kind of cool, but yeah, I think maybe I should start doing a couple more money-making schemes. Maybe
A
she's in that
scheme has
region.
succeeded.
Probably just a couple more. Because, I mean, it's 76%. It's not that bad. I can't say I'm really running out of money, but here, we'll take that one. That's a pretty good one. And how's the body coming? Half done. Down here. Nah. Half done. This one's pretty good. See, like, so this is the benefits, right? When I was talking about earlier about whether or not to send people or send money, right? If I had paid this off, it would have been accumulating heat this whole time, right? But even though the heat is 0 right now, there's still time left on this. Another almost 4 minutes left on this to where there will be no heat here for another 4 minutes. And that's the advantage of sending a person or sending a group of people over there too. If you have the personnel and you have the time, sending the personnel could work depending on how your queue is here, right? I'm only reiterating that just because of other comments, right? I mean, sometimes people will say, man, he talks about that subject a lot. And it's only because I have the interest in responding to what people message to me. I feel like there's no reason. Let me rephrase this. I feel like if you're going to take your time out of your day to leave me a comment, and enough of you leave the same thing, then it's my duty almost, I want to say, or I don't want to say obligation either, but it's something that I want to do, I guess. I want to respond to you and show you that, like, I do read them. It's getting to the point where I can't respond to all of them. I can't. They're too fast right now. Like channel wide, they're too fast right now. But I certain ones, when I see a theme, right? There's a theme of a certain type, a certain message constantly repeated. That's the point where I feel like, if I say something, that shows people that I'm at least listening. I'm not going to just do what you want, but I'm at least looking at it. I'm reading it. I acknowledge that it exists, right? I acknowledge that you exist, right? So it's your message. I want to at least, show you that I care. Iris is getting a body.
A criminal network has too much heat and
It's
has
been
locked
locked
down.
down. I wonder how long it's going to take before I start sending me soldiers again. Yep, this is watching percentage climb simulator. A rival becomes an asset in your plans. A good result for all, but mostly you. Sweet.
Iris turned out more beautifully than I could possibly have imagined. And I learned a valuable lesson.
That humans have worth, and a future with nothing but machines in it is cold, soulless, and futile.
The way she said it, it was like a statement, but it's written like a question.
No. I've learned that next time I'll let someone else do the World Domination stuff and leave robots to me.
Ah, there you go.
What makes you think there will be a next time?
Iris is just the demo, my friend. If you really want to shake the world, wait till you see my full version.
So excited. Be so happy. Okay, so we have a new henchman. right? Here we go. Iris. Wait. Oh, you know what? I bet she's not here yet. Because it won't focus the camera. She might have to, like, arrive. Maybe. I want to see what she looks like.
A scheme has succeeded.
I mean, she is the computer, right? So, perhaps...
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Maybe... Well, I just made her a body. So, I think... But I made her a body off-site. It has to be shipped in. Maybe this is it. Oh, yeah.
Command processor. Online.
That is definitely her. Yep. Okay, so she has 300 vitality, 250 smarts, 250 morale. Very cool. She has 2 abilities. It says apply trait and act as camera. Iris takes reduced damage for a short time and can rapidly heal any damage she has already taken. Cost her 2 morale a second. And then the security network link acts as a camera. When activated, Iris functions as a security camera for a short duration. This can summon guards. Cost 1 smarts per second. Okay. Pretty cool.
Iris unit responding.
Now I have to listen to this voice twice as often.
Yes.
Excellent news. Oh, good.
An
Good.
intruder
Okay.
has been captured.
Well, awesome. You know what? This is probably a good spot to leave this video, I think. We've done some stuff today, right? Did the whole Roboticist chain of events. Got that all taken care of, and my side stories no longer is full. There's no scroll bar anymore. That makes me happy. We're gonna go, and it looks like we have only 2 more left. And I think this is Incendio. He kind of looks like he might be. So we haven't done anything with the man with the silver gun yet, though. So maybe we'll look at this one. Eli Barracuda Jr.'s legendary revolver. Maybe we will. But I kind of want to finish this one though. Someone is advertising the casino to the world. Tourist bookings are rising alarmingly. Send teams to shut them down. I don't know. Maybe that's, yeah, maybe we should. You know what? Come back for the next one and we'll decide then, okay? You'll see what we're gonna do then. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And you know what? Check out anything else we got going on the channel too. Surviving Mars, we did 1000% difficulty. That's got a playlist going on. Prison Architect Green, Going Green DLC, that should be still going on, I think, by the time this video posts. And then, honestly, there's like over 2,000 videos here. I'm sure you'll find something that maybe piques your interest. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.